Good morning, friends. Good morning, Ev. We're live, I think.
Good morning. I have no voice this week
Is that
because the
from
festival was last weekend. What?
is
Have
that
you noticed?
festival? Yes,
Yes.
I have.
Yes, I have absolutely no voice and it's crazy.
Well, welcome back. It's been a minute since both of us were on the stream, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But glad you could make it today. How was festival?
The Telling Tales Festival was super fun. I worked the info booth all weekend. We had so many folks come out. We had double the amount of people that came out last year, which is
That's
crazy.
incredible.
So
Congrats.
our biggest festival before was 6,500 people. This year we had over 12,000. I don't know if I'm supposed to share that now that I've said that, but
We won't tell
we had
anyone.
over 12,000 people. The newsletter is supposed to go out today. We're letting people know, but that's a little advanced.
Little secret insider knowledge.
I
That's amazing.
insider festival knowledge. Yeah, and I was at the info booth all weekend, telling people how to find the book swap and how to find Sharon Lois and Bram and how to find all the different programming tents. And I have no voice, which is so fun.
Well, we still appreciate you being here and totally prepared and on time.
Totally prepared and on time and with a charged laptop.
Hey, so right before we went live, you said your laptop's at 12%?
It's a 12, and I don't know. We'll see if I'm able to plug it in.
All right. No worries.
Yeah, we'll make it work. We're out here.
What are you going to work on this morning?
I returned to that sort of like ridiculous Hadestown fanfiction I was writing the other day, and I keep thinking that I should add there's like a middle part where the pacing is all wrong.
Okay.
So I'll probably work on that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good idea. Good idea. I am
Yeah.
going to be working on writing a synopsis today.
That's fun.
Yeah, because I'm doing the Futurescapes workshop next week.
Oh, that's next week. That's so soon.
Yeah, and they require a synopsis and a query, both of which I've not written yet. And then
That's
got emails
exciting.
like, upload them ASAP. And I'm like, no, because I haven't written them yet. But
I
I'm
need to write that.
gonna do that today. Which is like a little daunting. I hate writing synopses. I'm so bad at them, especially when the book's not done.
But you know the bones of it, like you have the shape of it.
I do. I have bullet points for what the entire storyline is, so I just have to now make it into a readable document. But
Incredible.
because you don't want to.
They don't want to. Okay. So I'm gonna turn off my camera. I feel like there's something wrong, and I'm gonna just try to clean it a bit here. One moment.
No worries. My glasses are so dirty. I feel like I can't see anything. I meant to clean them before the stream, but I did not.
Oh, that's better. It's marginally better.
What did you have all over your camera?
So my laptop is really poorly designed where there's like the little rubber stop thing. The camera comes right down onto it. And so every single time I take a call, I have to just do a little like.
That's insane. Why would they design it that way?
It's just a little bit poorly designed. You know, it happens to the best of us.
Yes, it does.
Us all computer design, you know. I don't know what I'm saying. That's fine. I'm great company on the stream this morning. I'm having such a manic week.
So awake.
You know what? I'm having a huge manic week and I'm not very awake and we're just out here. I'm just out here.
I appreciate it. I know you've been hella busy, so I appreciate you taking the time.
I'm gonna be a real person after this. It's gonna be so great.
Yeah.
You're a real human being. How's Newt doing? How's the kitten doing?
Kitten is doing very well. He's sprinting around the house right now. He's somewhere.
He's
He's
been released from quarantine to meet the other
Yes.
cats.
He's
Oh
no
my
longer
gosh.
quarantined. He has no more ear mites. And he gets along really well with Danny, our dog, and he gets along marginally okay with Jones. And he and Ripley do not get along yet. They
Yet.
they will.
Then he's getting so big. That photo you sent me was so
Orange.
cute.
He's 2 pounds.
Two
Two
whole
pounds.
pounds. Wow.
Last time we went to the vet, he was 0.6 pounds.
He's doubled in size. Oh, I have to see him.
Yes, you may come by whenever.
I have
Actually,
to come by.
we're going away for an entire week, and my parents are taking him actually, so you cannot see him this week.
Unless I go hang out with your
Unless
parents,
you go to my parents' house, then you can
which
definitely see him there.
I totally have the power to do.
I know you have. I'm pretty sure you have an open invitation from my parents to just like exist at their house. So,
It's true. I'll go and visit your parents and hang out with your cat without you.
well, my mom watches the stream, so you should expect any texts from her now inviting you over.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well,
Hi,
well,
mom.
yeah, I'll come hang out with your cat. Let's hang out.
That's so funny. Well, it's 8:11. Should we get
Oh,
started on productivity?
we should do some productivity and some writing.
Amazing. Let's reconvene at 8:30.
Okay, fabulous. Excellent. Oh, I'm back in the stream. You added me back in.
How did you leave? When did you leave?
A while ago. My laptop died and it's been having issues, so we've just switched to my phone.
Okay.
And that's
Well,
fine.
we're back.
We're back.
We had some people say hey in the chat while we were gone. Hi. They're probably not here still, but hi, everyone.
Ms. Blogger. Hi, Ms. Blogger.
How did it go? How was your...
I got very little done. I sort of looked at it and read it and then read it again and was like, I don't know if I care enough about this piece of fan fiction to actually do the work to fix the pacing, because I could simply leave it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if I have the energy this morning. So once my laptop died, I switched to working on my bullet journal and working on my gratitudes for September.
That's fun. That's nice and relaxed.
I think that'll be like much more my speed this morning. I just have some like things to catch up on and some like lists to do, so that'll be really good.
Nice.
Yes. How about you? How did it go over there?
It went better than I thought. I've written 241 words of this synopsis, making progress. Like, luckily, I'm mostly a plotter when it comes to big writing projects. So I do have detailed bullet points of the entire plot. So I am just kind of looking at that and then turning them into sentences that fit into a synopsis. But it does sound completely unhinged. Like, I mean,
it kind of is completely unhinged.
I know.
And that's the whole point. So if you write a completely unhinged synopsis, a bunch of like agents and people at Futurescapes are going to look at it and be like, this is completely unhinged. Let us talk to you about how we can make it hinged, you know?
But even so, I also pulled up my old synopsis for Waypoint because that was workshopped to hell and it's perfect. So I pulled that up, and even that is unhinged. But it's like, because, you know, you're writing.
That's kind of how your writing is. Like, I can't, like, do.
Truly.
Like, I was reading. Am I allowed to talk about the Briziad here?
Oh, did you read it? Okay. Yeah, you can talk about it.
Well, I just, like, I didn't know what I was expecting going in. I was like, she's cleaning the bottle. Oh, no. Oh, yucky. Yucky. Oh, gross.
There's always going to be something disgusting in my writing. I'm so sorry.
I should have expected that, you know, like, I don't know why I was like, ooh, because I should have expected that. And it went so fast from like, yeah, this is a retelling that I expected, blah, blah, blah. I was like, she's like resentful, she's getting watching a secret. And then things went sideways and nasty so fast. And I was like, oh, delightful. I don't know why I didn't expect this, because this is your...
And also writing, I gave you content warnings. I mean, I guess there was nothing that was like, watch out
It's going to become nasty body hoarder almost immediately.
There's always body hoarder. Anything I write. Even if it's
yeah. Well, and like, I think that part of the delight to me of your writing is that there's always going to be something really unexpected and really kind of unhinged and body horror involved. Mm-hmm. So I think that you coming in and being like, hey, this is my unhinged book, what's up, is going to be part of, like, not to get all marketing on you, but part of your unique selling point of your writing.
Thank you.
So
yeah, with
that was just I just threw up a little in my mouth for how much I don't like being a marketing professional. Sorry.
But it's helpful and it's good. But yeah, when I was writing that short story, I even didn't know where it was going because I did not plot that. So I was like, this is a retelling. Yay. And then I was like, oh, it's horror.
Of course it is, because like, what else was it gonna be?
Oops.
I
don't think I like it.
I really liked it. I liked it a lot. And I think it's gonna do really well. I think it's really well polished. I think it's so fun. I think it reads really professional and really unexpected to me. So
I haven't really talked about that. So I submitted that to an anthology. An Achilles-based anthology, and I think I mentioned before, my fear was that it was not Achilles enough, but hello, which side are you on? Oh my god, you were like mirrored in the camera. Hello, thank you. But some of this cracked. I have their Medusa one that they did, and I was flipping through it, and there is a story from Pegasus's perspective.
Yeah.
It's like Medusa's there, but she's not in the story. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and I mean, it's about the myth itself, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
Listen,
Achilles is physically there the whole story.
Yeah, he physically is there, and you delve a lot into like all the characters in the Achilles. Like, it's definitely an Achilles-based story. There's like, to me, no question. Also, if you ever feel weird about writing a retelling, remember that there's official Star Wars content that confirms the Sarlacc is in fact trans and gay and force sensitive.
Yeah.
In a short story. You forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
You could do whatever you want.
Look, this is my first ever like retelling, me, a person who on YouTube has been like, I'm so over Greek myth retellings. Wrote one.
But I mean, wrote one for an anthology that was specifically asking for them, you know.
And like, I wrote from a character that I've been obsessed with since a child for whatever frickin' reason. I was obsessed with Briseis when I was a kid. I
think she's a really interesting and underexplored character. And I think that like you sitting in what that looks like for you is really, really interesting. And you took it in a direction that I would not have expected.
Thank you. I read through the portion of 1,000 Ships by Natalie Haynes that covers Briseis and Chryseis, who are not the same person. Just for like inspiration of like, what does Natalie Haynes think this character is like? And I read it and I was like, nah. She's too docile. She's too nice. She actually loves it.
She's got to be something different and more interesting. That's our little secret.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you liked it. It was, I didn't know how much I crave your advice and approval until I had to submit that without you reading it first. I was like, what am I gonna do?
Oh no!
But Ryan read it.
It's really good.
Thank you. Ryan read it. My coworker Kiandra read it, and she has like studied classics and stuff. So I was like, read it, please. And she liked it. And I had a couple of people on Instagram read it as well. Then I submitted it, and I have to wait like 4 months to hear back.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the cycle. It doesn't exist to you. It's dead to you now. Put it away. Never think of it again. Yeah, I read it earlier this week and I was like, I'm just going to talk to Julia on the stream about it because that'll be more fun.
I honestly forgot. I was like, while we were doing this, I was like, wait, I haven't even asked them if they read it yet.
Yeah. It was I really, really liked it, Jules. It was so fun. It was so fun. So, I think you're going to get in. That's my opinion. And it was weird to be like, oh, it's already submitted.
Yeah. There's no changes.
I never read Julia's stuff after they submit it. Like, what the fuck? What's happening?
I was gonna ask you, will you have time today to read my synopsis that I'm writing?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I have time. I exist again. I'm back in the world.
Yay! I know. I was like, I just gotta leave you alone until festival's done, and then.
And now the festival's done.
I know. On the day when I was like, "Can you read the short story?" You're like, "No." I was like, "Well, I have to submit it tomorrow, so it's okay."
Okay.
Procrastination. Yeah. But hey, we all did great. Okay.
We all did super great.
We all did so good. So yeah, my writing's unhinged, and that's where. No, but the point I was trying to make. Well, no, we covered the points I was trying to make, but also just the act of writing a synopsis, like a synopsis for querying purposes, is insane because it's like, depending on the agent, it's like this can be 500 words, and you're like, how do, and they don't want details, but they do want all the spoilers, and I'm like, that's fair. But
and they don't want it flowery either. They just want it broken. What is the story? What can I expect?
Yeah, and so it sounds insane. When I'm looking at this, I'm like, what am I writing?
But that's okay because I think agents get a lot of the same shit.
Yeah.
Over and over and over. Yes. And what you're trying to do is intrigue them with plot points here without lying or making up flowery shit or like you're not trying to spin it. You're trying to be like, this is the book.
This is the book.
And you want to read it because it sounds fucking insane. And I think that's a huge, like, people will be like, I'm fascinated by this.
I hope so. You know? I really hope so. You reminded me of I follow an agent on Twitter, and she posted recently that she opened her like query manager inbox and had received 6 back-to-back submissions about Lilith. Just 6 back-to-back.
Just back to back.
She's like, what is this? She didn't want any of them. But I'm like,
That's
crazy.
fair.
And she also tweeted, and this like broke my heart a little. She was like, I forget exactly how she worded it, but she was like, I'm over receiving like the hyper popular stuff like Fae and royalty and pirates. And I was like,
yeah, oh yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, and then I was like,
pirates, oh
no, pirates. But mine are different.
I think you're doing something really, really different. Like,
mine's not a romantic.
You're not sending a romantasy about pirates.
Yeah.
You're just not.
I'm writing about actual.
And like, and honestly, even if that agent doesn't want to receive that, there is somebody out there who does want to receive that.
I don't think I would submit to this specific agent anyways. I don't think we would align.
Are you there? Did you freeze?
No, you froze.
Julia.
Oh, you're back.
Did you freeze on me?
No, you froze.
You froze on me.
I'll remove you. Now it's just me. It's my stream.
You're the one who froze.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay.
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. I was saying I don't think that I follow that agent because I like enjoy her tweets and her advice, but we wouldn't be compatible. She is a romantasy agent primarily, I think.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like,
interesting.
I don't care, but I'm like,
interesting that she's the one who's saying she doesn't want that stuff anymore because like that's what people are really loving right now.
The market changes.
That's true.
And maybe
that's true.
We're done.
And that's true. Things being submitted right now would be published in like 2 years.
2026.
So that's true.
I'll be dead by then.
What? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Your video.
Don't make jokes about dying on the channel.
Your video is so behind. Hold on, I gotta remove you one more time. Hold on. It's my stream again. Only me.
This is Julia's world and we're all living in it.
Your video is still so behind. But that's okay because
Whatever.
We can do another sprint.
Work. Yeah.
Cool. We shall do another sprint. It's 8:42, which is a terrible, terrible time to start a sprint. But we're gonna do it anyways. 8:43. That's even worse. And we will come back.
Sprint? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's come back at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna meet you.
Sounds good. Hey, dude, I gotta go. I have a work meeting in 15 minutes, so.
Absolutely no worries. We can end the stream here. I have to pee anyways.
Excellent.
I'm literally writing like the last sentence of the synopsis, so I'll probably do that first.
Amazing. All right, yeah, I gotta get moving, so
For
I'm gonna
sure.
go.
Thanks for being here, and thank you to people watching this now and in the future. Thank you for joining us for our productivity sprint. I will not be here next week because we're going on a road trip.
Have fun on your road trip, and send me your synopsis so I can read it.
I shall do that.
Okay.
All right. See you later, my friends.
Bye.